So the question I originally asked NFT Anonymous was, what was Kuma's top three? Because for those of us that weren't in New York, like I'm trying to get little vignettes of stories, like what is the top three moments of the week, just so we get a sprinkling of highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, I said meet and hustle, and then I ended up somehow I got talking about that situation and was like, yeah, we had to go through the back door. That's a whole nother story.
Yep.
Um, Meeting Tropo and D's and talking to Tropo for a good amount of time was pretty sick because that's somebody that I look up to in the space. There's like two people because like him and D's, right? Because they're both like traders and collectors, and like D's gives back to people and stuff, and they've both been extremely successful in what they do. And Tropo's like a trader that he was like one of the first big people that somebody paid a bunch of ETH to trade for them, and the person that paid him was like actually very popular in the space. Yeah, so like talking to them was a fucking huge deal for me too, and taking pics and just like yeah, because like yeah, those are some of the people that to me are really dope. Farouk was cool. I was live sitting there at the when they did Rug Radio. We were there live in the audience and shit.
I was there for that too.
Yo, all right? Do you know Nander? Ah, see, Nander's on Twitter, right? He's actually a monster of Wall Street. He actually coordinated the whole event, and so it was like pretty fucking insane for us. And like he was there when we were at. The reason why I said that is because he was there, and like the drink fucking cards. He like swapped us, like just slapped in my hand, like boom, boom, boom. I mean, I shot him. Fuck, I should say, yeah, but nah, it was fucking amazing. It was amazing. I can get you Nander's real name. You probably know him. If I don't know, maybe you did you speak at the event?
Who, me? Actually, yeah, my fiance was a speaker. He spoke on a couple things. So I was just there supporting him and sort of helping him practice his keynote and whatnot. But yeah, it was so fun. And I really wish I could have met everyone, including NFT Anonymous. Tyler, it would have been great to meet you. I like literally just missed you. But alas, another time. It was really cool to see Gary's pop-up wine party and how quickly people got in line and showed up on only like a 30-minute notice. And I was there about 20 minutes after he sent the tweet. So that was pretty insane. And I came from the Dolce & Gabbana NFT party, and I brought him a gift from Dolce & Gabbana. It was a 1 of 100 offline NFT, and he was super appreciative of it. So that was cool. Cool to see him. And he like stopped for a while, and everyone was trying to talk to him. He really like stopped and talked to me for a while, and he met my fiance, and he really like held space, which was super nice. And I wasn't sure if he recognized me. Like, I don't know if my face has changed a lot in the last 15 years since I don't remember the last. No, I saw him like randomly in San Diego about 6 years ago. So it's been a while. And I was like, does he even know who I am? But he recognized me, and he was like, gave me a big hug. He was like, Sarah, it was so good to see you. So it was cool to see someone that famous with so many people trying to talk to him, like how down to earth he is and cool and present, even amongst a kind of chaotic scene. But it was really funny because my friend, who's an artist, I was in an Uber driving to Gary's event, and I saw this friend who's an artist, and he's like an anonymous artist online. And I had met him in Miami at an NFT event. I like rolled down the window and I yelled out, I was like, hey, NFT. Gary's party. And I just yelled like 48th and Broadway or whatever the address was. I think that was it. And he was like, okay, I'm on the way. And he hadn't even been going there. And so he rode his bike over, and then he actually arrived right when I was talking to Gary. And so I was able to introduce them. And it was really cool just to be part of everything and meet so many people. But I wish I could have met everybody because there's so many people who I've connected with on Twitter Spaces and hear their stories. And I just like connected with you, Kuma, and I was like, wow, how did I not know you already? I would have loved to meet you as well.
Yeah,
You guys were probably both at Alesso together. Did you go back in? Sarah, did you go back in?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I
Oh.
didn't make it back. Like, we were gonna stop by later, but basically the reason why I got 10 tickets to the event was because I worked on booking Alesso for that gig. So I've heard him play like a number of times. And I was with another DJ, Chris Malikan. He's a big house DJ, and he couldn't get in because he's not vaccinated. And so it was a big bummer just like going out with him, trying to bring him to all these events, and he's not vaccinated. He couldn't get into the Dolce & Gabbana event. He couldn't get into this one. It was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do.
How are you guys able to
Yeah,
talk right now? My voice is still fucked up from that whole week.
Mine too,
100%.
brother. I don't even sound like me right now.
Dude,
So
I
Sam,
sound like
You really
Michael
don't sound like it.
Stem Queen was asking about top three. So I'll give my top three. My top three was the first thing that comes to mind. So there's no particular order to this. Is the Steve Aoki show at Marquee. That was kind of just like therapeutic for me in a sense. I lost myself at that show. No drugs other than weed, drank, but I mean, I really enjoyed it and let myself enjoy it because I needed that. I've just been stressing myself out a lot about a lot of different things, and so that was a nice little like reset in a kind of a weird way for most people, but for me it makes sense. The second thing was getting to ask Gary V and Jimmy.eth a question at their Blast Off event, like getting to introduce myself and, being on the microphone, asking something along the lines of how do we introduce like more people to the space? Like, how do we create the best, most organic experiences, the best first impressions for onboarding new people into this space, like spreading the awareness. And honestly, I was so nervous at the time that and Gary was staring directly at me through the crowd while he was answering the whole time that I barely remember what was said. So that was pretty ironic, but it was fun nonetheless. And then the last thing was I had on the tip of my tongue before. Wow, I had them all ready to go. What was the last
We're
thing?
all still fucked up. It's okay.
Now I'm going day by day
100.
trying to
There's
remember.
so many things, bro. There's a lot of
So
things.
many things.
I didn't even know Quavo was going to be at Top Shot. Did you go to Top Shot?
Oh, I remember it. I did not make it to that. I was at the Knicks game early, coming from the Gary V event. But no, my last thing was minting a Crypto New Yorker. There's a lot of people from Bright Moments that are just really nice, genuine people. And shout out to Crunch, shout out to Goldie. They have always just been very generous with me, and I've always tried to help them out. And just good people, meeting good people. So it was nice to see them again. Can't wait to go out to LA or wherever they go next. I heard Berlin is actually the next stop for the Crypto Citizen. So that one might be a little tough, but we'll see what I can do. But those are my three things.
You're just going to add like NFT tourist, global citizen to your bio line if you make it to Berlin.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Our project. So I'm like, I'm hyped. You feel me? Like that was a great ass feeling. Like, and then like, yeah, he's like, yo, who's Larry? Who's Steve? Who's Kuma? I'm like, yo, what's up, brother? And he gives me this. He gives me a gift. He gives me a fucking one of his pieces, like a real life fucking physical. It's just a fucking amazing experience. Like it's
Wow.
hard to pick shit.
Dude, and even one step further than that, it was, first of all, it was great. That whole encounter was great. But like, we were trying to link up the night before, and just from me jumping on trains, like my first night in New York, I get turned around. We just didn't link up that night. I
Hell yeah.
get off the train to Times Square, my first time being in Times Square. You're literally like the first person I see jumping out of the train station. So it's just like, I don't believe in coincidences anymore. Like, it was just meant to happen that way. You know what I mean? It was just crazy that happened.
Dude, there were, if coincidences are really like a thing, then there were way too fucking many of them during NFT NYC.
That's what
I
I'm
There's
saying.
know.
no way it wasn't destiny.
100%. We
That's what
met
I'm
Jimmy
saying.
Buffett, brother. And
Oh
we were on his.
shit.
Yeah, he put us on his story. Me, the devs, we're at fucking Margaritaville. That same place I met Tropo. Not even the same day, but fucking chilling. Fucking out there. Some dudes doing interviews from Russia. Fucking hype man. Um, yeah,
Only
Jimmy.
time I saw a Tropo farmer was like him taking a piss on the yacht. That was it. That
Nah,
was
bro.
basically it.
He was, bro. When I seen him, he was sitting at the bar right by himself, and me
Yeah.
and the two devs and one of another person who has the Monsters of Wall Street, Safe Moon Sam. We linked up with him in New York too. He came and they went to another floor, but me and Steven saw Tropo and we're like, yo, that's Tropo, da 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 da. And he's like, yeah, yeah, da, da. And so we just went and said hi, and then like he was just so chill, bro. Like
Yeah.
just the conversation, like him telling us his story about like his like part of his journey and him and the guy that he trades for and shit. It's just fucking crazy, bro. And
All the apes are so fucking, dude, they're so cool. They're all like very hospitable, very kind. I was
yes,
actually blown away by that, dude. It's
the ones
crazy
that
as
I've
fuck.
made, yeah, the ones I've made friends with, right, on my journey that I got to me in New York were like mad chill, and
Oh
like
yeah.
I ended up partying with them like at other events and other events and other events and shit. Like
Yup. Yup. That's exactly what happened with me. It's just crazy. Just inviting everyone to like other shit and like not necessarily like Bored Apes related events. It was so fucking fun. It was
oh
dope.
yeah, I was meeting them at fucking all types of other events. Like we were partying together. Like we had a whole fucking group chat, a big ass group chat with us
That's
of
dope.
and yeah, bro. And there was like bro, there's crypto punks in our chat. I met. That's one of the things that I loved was meeting dude like crypto punks and like OGs of the shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah, there were so many like
Like Anonymous got
motherfuckers from
pumped.
like that were in NFTs like 4 years ago and shit. Like
Yeah.
I met like a fucking crypto punk whale. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
And mad chill, right? Mad
yeah,
chill.
no,
Mad
like
Everybody
chill.
really
was
cool
so down to
people.
earth. It was crazy.
Yeah. I sat and talked with everybody. The best thing was the conversations, the meetings, the relationships that was built. It was fucking crazy, bro. Like the whole experience. It's so hard to just pick three. So many things happen.
I know. I'm still recovering.
I'm definitely still recovering.
Yeah,
Are you
me
guys all in
too.
Like,
bed right
it's
now?
funny.
Oh,
Are we all in bed? I am actually in
Dude, I
bed.
am
Yes.
too.
Um,
I'm in pain. A lot of
Sarah,
pain.
I was asking her if she made it back in Alesso because when if Alesso did go on, whoever was there, I was sleeping at that point. It was only like 12 or 1 on Thursday. Every other night I'd gone to sleep past probably 4 or 5, and I just couldn't make it. I was so dead. And then yesterday, I got to my parents, and again, I because I'm staying here just like for the weekend or whatever. I passed out. I was just like I was so tired, and even today, have not done much.
I
It's
physically can't,
definitely
dude.
been,
We were like going to bed at
yeah.
5
No, this week
a.m.
was insane.
every night, eating the same fucking deli food every night. It was so, dude, it was so unhealthy. Everything we did, it was so unhealthy for like a week straight. Like my ears ringing,
Smoking
fucked up
so
voice,
much.
dude. It's messed up.
And I never drink, so like I drank, I think 4 or 5 nights in a
Dude,
row.
I don't think anybody here has
I
drank
don't think
in a
I've ever
while.
done that in my life.
I
What's
don't
up?
think anybody here has drank in like a very long time.
Oh, that was
Not me.
That was a
I'm not a
test.
drinker, brother, but I did drink 2 nights there. It was just so much, like, the atmosphere, the energy was just so amazing, and like it was so much fun, man. I'm so happy that I went. Like, yo, did you meet Tracy? I know you met Tracy, right?
Tracy
Yeah,
Lee? Yeah, I met her in
yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, she lives in Vegas. Her and Larry are like, yeah, but Larry lives in Vegas too. The other dev on the project. Yeah. Isn't she fucking dope? That was my first time
Yeah,
meeting
yeah.
her in
She was
person.
driving us around. Yeah, 100%.
That was my.
We got Eric up here too. He might talk to us about Miami.
What's up, Eric?
Yo, what
Oh,
up?
hell yeah, I want to
Dude,
go to Miami.
I haven't been to Miami, but I want to go. I've been to Sarasota, Florida, and I've been to San Augustine, but I haven't been to Miami.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize you were talking. I'm not to interrupt. I was
Yeah,
talking about the other Eric I just
yeah.
brought up, who definitely knows about Miami.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still in recovery mode from NFT NYC, and I'm still here in New York. But Miami already has. I've got a list of 12 events so far, and I'm attached to 5, and I'm still about to plan 2 dinners. So Miami is it's gonna get
We
double.
all have like voices meant for phone sex right now. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Love song and dedication,
Whisper
radio
space.
voices.
Whisper space.
I hear voices in my head.
I'm sorry. Sorry, what were you saying, brother?
No, I think that everybody that had FOMO for NFT NYC is going to find their way in Art Basel for sure. And then that is
For sure,
over the
dude.
Bitcoin conference. So,
Dude, Miami's the shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
definitely gonna be
NYC,
out
but
there.
Miami's also a great fucking city. So, and it's gonna be warm as shit when we're there, which is gonna make it better, dude. In New York, my hands like were fucking dry and like just fucked up from the cold. It was messed up, but
I told people too. I was like, they're like, no, it's gonna be in the 60s and the 70s. You know, look at it now. And that was like in the middle
that's
of
what I
October. And I was like,
said.
no, you don't understand what happens. New York, as soon as it's Halloween, boom, like clockwork, it drops to 40s
Yup,
and
dude, it was
50s.
so fucked. Like at night, 38 degrees, like wandering through the
Yep,
streets with the wind.
with the
Yeah,
wind.
and you're like, get me the fuck out of this bitch. You're like all fucked up.
Yeah, you got like a flannel on, or maybe like, yeah, if you're lucky, a
Your
hoodie.
Bored Apes fucking hoodie.
Really
you bought
super
from the
anal
merch
about
store.
masks.